being made of something different. Being made of something different means that you build up an indomitable will. The education of the will is the most worthy cause and most worthy journey you will ever have to fight for in your life. And it's my belief that it does have to be fought for. I'm out on a run right now. I have a torn psoas muscle. I'm trying to think. I've been thinking on this run of all the tears and all the things that happened, when they've happened to me and how they happened to me, and my reaction to them. I was at bodybuilding.com many years ago on the road to benching 600 pounds. And I started warming up and I was like, oh my God, like I'm going to be able to put on a show today. We were filming some stuff, collaborative content for YouTube. And I was excited about it. Had my crew with me and we were doing stuff, I think for like Facebook Live. And I was cranking 3 plates, 4 plates, 4.5 plates. All the weights were flying. And I made a judgment call for that day. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do like 505. And I want to see how many reps I can get. Because I was prepping for a contest. I didn't want to do a max lift right then. But I was estimating, I was like, you know what? I'm going to be able to do this like 8 times. I felt so strong that day. So I get 505 on there. And start pumping it. Bam, bam, bam. 1, 2, 3, 4 reps in. 3 or 4 reps in, don't remember exactly. I go for an extra rep. And tear my pec. Tell the spotters, take it. They take it. And I just look at my team. And I just say, I just tore my pec. And then I go on and finish a seminar that I was doing for a live Facebook feed, explaining how to bench press. Years ago, I fell with 1,085. And I went down hard with 1,085 squat. Previously, my best squat was 1,080. On that day, when I fell with 1,085, that was my second attempt. In training, I hit an 1115 squat. And I really felt that I was in line with squatting about that much weight on that day. Well, it didn't turn out. I had an accident. I fell with 1,085. One knee kicked in, the other knee shot out. I hit the monolift. I fell on my face. A teammate tried to help me up, and I said, get the fuck away from me. I walk and stand on my own 2 feet. And I got myself up, and I stayed there for the rest of the competition to help handle my teammates while my ankle swollen up and everything was all jacked up. Probably should have went the fuck home. But that's part of what being made of something different is. Maybe you're thinking about the gym today, but you're like, nah. Maybe you're thinking about going on a run today. Maybe you're looking at your shoes right now. Maybe you're in your car right now on your way home, and you're like, I could go for a run right now, or I could steer myself towards the gym, but I really want to get home. I'm super hungry. I want to eat. I want to see my girlfriend. I want to see my wife. I want to see my family. I want to relax. I had a quote unquote long day. Well, when you're made of something different, there's no such thing as a long day. All the days are the same. They all have a 24-hour period in them. And it's all about what you do within that time frame and how you react to the stresses and the injuries of life, the things that could break you. What's your reaction to these things? I had another powerlifting meet where I tore a hamstring. I had another powerlifting meet where I tore a tricep. In all of them, I either finished or stayed there to help or did something. It's part of being made of something different. Today, on a much smaller scale, I'm running with a torn psoas muscle after a full day of lifting, rehabbing, podcasting, filming all the content that needs to be filmed for the day. I'm not trying to ask for anything special from anybody. Nobody owes me nothing. I'm already rich. I'm already well off. I'm already well established. I don't necessarily need to do all these things. I could just go disappear and be fat, count my money for my invention. But I choose not to because I want to be better. I'm on the same quest as you are. I'm on a quest to get better. I want to be made of something different. And I want to be able to show it every day. And the most important person to show it to every day is yourself. You have self-doubt right now. I want you to steer yourself towards the fucking gym. Aim that car towards the fucking gym right now. Aim your heart, your mind, your body, your spirit towards the gym right now. Aim your body towards wherever you normally run or wherever you're going to walk. Whatever it is that you said you were going to do it. Because you got to prove yourself to yourself, and you got to improve yourself for yourself and not nobody else. And that little pampering that you want to do, you want to get home to mama, you want to get home to your girlfriend, you want to go do whatever, they don't want you there. They want you to fucking get better. They want you to be a savage. They want you to be somebody they're proud of. How are you going to be somebody they're proud of if you're not improving, if you're staying the same? Everything is always about improvement. You might be disagreeing with me right now. You shake your head. I can't believe you just said that. I'm going to love people for who they are. No, you're not. You're going to leave people in the fucking dust if they don't improve, if they're not side by side with you. Maybe you both rot together, and maybe you both get worse together, or you both enjoy getting better together. Learning more about each other, improving your relationship, improving your fitness, improving your physique. I feel like I'm rewinding the hands of time. Yes, I got hurt sprinting the other day. So fucking what? What can I do? Can I hop back and forth on one leg, another leg, one leg, another leg? Bop, 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 bop. Fuck. I can do this. This isn't some crazy pace. What can you do? What can you manage? You can do it. It's about confidence. Remember what I said right in the beginning. The training of the will. The education of the will is one of the most important things that you'll ever do. When you train your willpower and you train your body, mind, and spirit, and you do mindsets in the gym, you do mindsets when you're running. It's not just sets and reps for your muscles. These are mindsets. This is a mindset. This is a mind bullet going straight to the dome. What's that going to do for you? It's going to help mitigate stress. It's going to help mitigate pain in your life. Pain management, stress management. The number one things that contribute to quote unquote making us old, making you feel old. I feel brand fucking new. Why? Because I fixed my brain. Years ago, I started studying. I started searching. I started soul searching. I started mind searching. And I went in and I did evaluation. And I said, you know what? We got to clean out this closet because a lot of these ideas, concepts, and beliefs are garbage. We got to clear these things out. I thought, okay, take a couple weeks, rewire stuff, change my language, change my internal dialogue. Shouldn't be that bad. And it wasn't necessarily bad. There's another word to work on internally. It was a journey. But I didn't really realize how long the journey would take. And I'm still on that journey, and I love it. Changing that internal dialogue. Going in there and reevaluating everything that you once thought, everything you thought was a fact. Stop taking things as a fact and stop. When you say something, you make a statement. You say, I have a bad hip. I have a torn psoas. That's the end of the conversation. What does that mean? That means you want to stay in pain. Oh, I have a sore pec. I have a hurt elbow. I have an injured rotator cuff. Okay, great, you fucking asshole. You just told yourself a bunch of stuff you can't do. Why make a statement like that? Why not just throw a question mark on the end? Hey, what can I do about my torn rotator cuff, I wonder? Or even ask yourself, hey, you know what? I should address that. What are you currently doing for it? Whatever it is that's bothering you, what are you doing for it? Probably dick, probably fuck all, probably ain't doing shit for it. What are you doing for your hip, your knee, your elbow? What are you doing for it? Are you stretching? Are you eating better? Are you making better decisions? Are you doing things that line up with fixing it? Or are you being a dick face? We got to have things line up, right? We need to have a cascade of disciplines that surrounds the end goal. What's the end goal? Hopefully you want to feel better. Hopefully you give a shit. Are you in pain right now? You have back pain, you have this pain, that pain. I don't normally have any pain. This little soft tissue injury, it'll be nothing in a few weeks. It'll go away. I have little minor aches and stuff like that here and there, but I don't have any lingering pain from being a powerlifter. People think that that's the case with me. I don't. I have lingering tightness from decades of powerlifting and from squatting 1,080 and benching 854 and living my life like a savage and chasing down my goals with everything I had, all the way to the point where I got myself to weigh 330 pounds to lift those big boy weights. Some of that might have been foolish, but I was all in. I'm all in on getting better now. I'm all in on making improvements. I'm all in on being a white belt. This is your ultimate pre-workout message right here from Mark Smelly Bell. I want you guys to get after it. I want you guys to bring it. And I don't want you thinking that just because you're getting older or just because you're doing an extreme sport, that there's any limitations, any of this shit. Oh, you can't bodybuild and do jiu-jitsu at the same time. Oh, really? Look at my boy in SEMA. Purple belt in jiu-jitsu. Badass mofo. Unbelievable physique. Oh, you can't be that big and strong without steroids. The guy is a natural, professional bodybuilder. Been tested many times. Okay, I know you can think of that whatever way you want, right? But all you're doing when you do that is you're making a statement. Oh, I think that guy's lying. I think he's on steroids. No, it's a question, right? What could I do to look like that? Or what can I do to improve? Everything's about improvement. Everyone can improve. Everyone can get better. Everyone can move better. Oh, I can't really do that because my body's tight. Oh, really? What a wonderful thing that you carry around with yourself. You know what? I don't like that because I'm an emotional person. What in the fuck does that mean? Why put labels on yourself? Why box yourself in? Especially given the fact that I told you that you can improve. Everyone can improve. Improvement and success is in abundance. It's all around us. You can go get it. You can go get it right now by setting foot inside the gym, by setting foot on that track that you wanted to go run at, by setting foot inside that podcast that you wanted to do, by setting foot in that coffee shop to go do some journaling or to go write your book, write your rap song. The time to do it is now. I wear a watch here and there, and it tracks certain things for me, but you know what it always says? It always says the same fucking thing. It always says, the time to do it is now, bitch. The time for you to do it, and the time for you to get rid of excuses is now. Excuses pave the road to nowhere. Everyone's got them. And if you're an adult and you're not where you want to be in your life, I don't have any sympathy towards that. You're a grown-ass person. You make your own decisions. If you're not where you want to be right now, it might be because you don't have a cascade of disciplines surrounding your end goal. What is your end goal? Are you doing stuff for it? Everyone can improve. Doesn't matter if you didn't grow up with a dad. It doesn't matter what your circumstances were. If your parents were alcoholics, I understand that. And I can only imagine what it'd be like to live a life like that. I never lived a life like that. However, we can all agree on one thing. Everybody. I've never met one person. I've done seminars all around the entire country. I've helped thousands upon thousands of people lose weight, get strong, squat, bench, deadlift, all that shit. You know how many people I've met that can't improve? Zero people. Strength is never a weakness. Weakness is never strength. Go get yours. Success is everywhere. It's all around us. It's in abundance. Just because somebody else has it doesn't mean you can't get it. Catch you guys later.